Let's talk 2019. Doesn't that sound odd to say? I swear I was rocking out in the backyard celebrating the year 2000 just 45 minutes ago. What did you do in the year 2000 on the New Year's?
The year 2000, when it hit, I was shooting basketball with my buddy, and I said, tell me when the ball hits, or like the countdown, and I'm gonna shoot this basketball, and I'm gonna be the first person to make a basket in the year 2000. And he counted it down, did a little dribble, step back behind that 3-point line, money.
What a life goal. It kind of all goes downhill from there, huh? We always bantering, okay? Being that we are about to move into a new house, I have had decluttering, refreshing, productivity, all of that on the brain big time lately. I don't know what it is about moving into a new house. It makes you want to like refresh your entire life. I don't want to bring an ounce of junk in my mind or in my physical surrounding into that new house.
Thank God. Can I get that in writing, please?
I feel like I've done a really good job at decluttering actually in my life.
When before we met?
You really don't think I've done a good job with that this year?
No, I think you decluttered pretty well.
Okay, thank you, I'll take that. So, we are just gonna really go crazy with the purging, declutter, refresh, reset, everything. We are going into 2019 and into this new house fresh and clean. This vlog is sponsored by Xfinity Mobile. We have loved working with Xfinity Mobile this December. It has been amazing, and that is one of the things that we can actually put in this refresh video, because we consolidated. It's nice, you see, whenever you get married, I feel like you put everything together and you take two things and you make them one thing. And Kyle used to have a separate phone plan, I had a separate phone plan. I was paying over $100, I think I was paying $140 a month. Kyle was paying about the same.
Yeah.
We combined, okay, everyone's like, this is not true. This is too good to be true. This is true. We combined two phone plans, $150, $150, whatever, give or take with the taxes, so $300. We're paying now, total, $90 for unlimited plans.
Yeah.
True story. And we're gonna put the link below of like where you can see about all this. But basically, you don't, everyone's like, well, is your service good? The service is exactly what we had before because it runs off the same towers. It is literally perfect. Obviously, it was a no-brainer for us. We're like going from $300 to $90, duh. But if you want to take your phone and look up exactly how much you'll save,
Let me go ahead and...
just in case I can't sell you on it, just go to this. There's like a savings calculator, and they do like a by the gig if you don't use a ton, but who doesn't use a ton of gigs anymore in 2018/19? Or the unlimited plan, $45 a line. So you literally like select it, and then you can see how much you'll save.
Let me go ahead and add, we've got the newest phones. So, and we had a couple people ask if they could keep their same number and things like that. You can. So we didn't have to switch numbers, all that good stuff. We've got the latest and greatest phones. They have it all, and we are seriously saving so much money.
It's literally just going in, switching it over, and saving money. Yeah, no catch, no catch. Anyways,
it will not take you long at all.
So that is one way that you can refresh. And thanks again to Xfinity for sponsoring and collaborating with us on that portion of the vlog. Truly, check it out. It's amazing.
Did you scoot away from me a little bit?
Go on with you.
So one of the things how I kind of refresh for the New Year's is, and I stick with it every year. I'm not like a January gym guy.
January, January, January.
What are you doing?
Alleviating the holiday stress.
Oh man. One of the goals I made was to at least do something physical 4 days a week. So whether that's a walk, I can go crush it at the gym, or just take Doug out on a longer walk. You always, or I always want to be doing something. So that kind of helps me, one, stay fit, and two, I feel a lot better. So I make it a point. I mean, I go to the gym almost every morning, don't I?
Yeah.
Like early.
You've done a great job. You've really transformed that. I'm actually gonna give you props for what you've changed this year, whereas you acted like I didn't do anything with my life.
No, I did not say that. My time in the morning is usually a little bit before 5 till around 8. That's when I get my gym time in, my meditation, and I just kind of, it's quiet and peaceful. The baby's not up yet. Mallory has not invited me into conversation. And it's quiet, and I like that. So it gets me ready for the day and all that good stuff. So that's how, one of my ways I refresh and will continue to do for 2019, and that kind of includes my meditation also. So remember to meditate on a daily basis. If you skip a day, that's fine. You get right back on track. And 2, you can meditate in as little as 5 minutes. You don't have to sit there for 2 hours cross-legged, all uncomfortable with like woods burning and just creepy music playing in the background.
Before he goes to say that, he sits cross-legged with woods burning.
I sit in the chair with my hands on my knees. So
another one of my refreshes is spending more like one-on-one uninterrupted family time, especially with Ford.
what about your man?
I get a lot of one-on-one uninterrupted time with Kyle.
Oh.
We are lucky that we spend like all day every day together and that we really like each other. Most people are like, I would kill my husband some days, but most days we actually get along really well. I've actually been using that feature on your phone where you can see how much screen time you've been doing, and I try and be really conscious of, even though it's part of what I do, not being on social media or on my phone a lot during the day, because I really want to be one-on-one with Ford. It's another reason that I've chosen not to have a nanny, even though we work such crazy hours. Kyle and I truly sometimes it's a struggle, but we just pass Ford back and forth and he's here. But you know, in the new year, I do want to feel like, whether that looks like you know, getting a little bit of help or really planning things really, really well so that we're able to really turn it off when he's awake and get a lot done when he naps, stuff like that. I really want to be very present with him, and I feel like it's something that I actually do a really great job at even now in 2018, but I want to improve and improve and improve in 2019.
Another one of my refreshers for the new year is really, and I guess it's kind of us as a couple, kind of setting up some boundaries to where we turn work off.
That's a good
because
one.
we both are workaholics. We've always got to be doing something, and that's something we struggle with, is being able to turn it off. And when I say turn it off, I mean turn it off.
Yeah.
Like no phone, just vegging out, either watching TV or just sitting or talking, anything. So that's one thing that we're really going to focus on this year. And I think, you know, our one plan we have is maybe just sitting in time. Now, like once 7 o'clock hits, we go, you know, get in our PJs, whatever, and we do not do any work. We don't talk about work. We try not to think about work. So just kind of setting those up, because that's important, especially for us. I don't know, I know there's probably other people that are really good at doing that. We're not. That's something we're working on, but that's one of the things too we're really going to focus on. And two, it feels so good. I feel like when we have those nights, they're our best nights, when we just watch one of our shows on TV, or just, you know, go grab some food at a Mexican restaurant. We just feel so refreshed that next day. You feel like you're connected.
Agreed. I know I talk about this all the dang time, but have you seen the pantry in my new house? Or the refrigerator? I mean, it is gonna be luxury organization goals. One of the things that I do in my life and that I love to do is cook for my family. I love to cook. I love to cook every night. I love spending time in the kitchen. And my goal in 2019 is to have a super, super organized kitchen, like pantry, refrigerator, that's stocked with a ton of things so that I don't have to go to the grocery store every day. I know that that sounds like an odd one, but now that I have all this space, I have more space than I've ever had before. I'm like, is it possible to actually do what people call like meal planning? Not meal prep, but like kind of pre-planning, so that I have the things readily available in my refrigerator or in my pantry and am able to just cook for my family like on a short notice like that, and don't have to run to the grocery store and figure it out and stuff like that, because I think that that's just part of like the ease of life, and that makes it to where like there's not an excuse where we're like, oh, don't cook tonight because I don't have time to go to the grocery store. That's a small little goal, but that's one of my refresh goals.
Somebody wanted to talk about his 2019. How do you want to refresh? You're already perfect.
You think, Ford?
Oh, sweetheart.
Are you gonna try to chew on a lot of things this year?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. And try to walk this year.
Oh,
He's
wow.
already crawling.
Maybe say some words?
You want to say a little bit of words? Whatever you want to do, sweetie. Oh.
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 What is that? Doug, what are your 2019 plans? I know one of them. Oh, lots of biting. Okay. You know, I've got to train you to sleep on the floor, not in our bed anymore.
Yep.
And that's going to be very sad. Oh yeah, I don't like it either.
Oh, he's trying to.
And thanks so much to Xfinity Mobile for sponsoring and collaborating with us on today's vlog.
I'm gonna dig my grave next to you. Scratch my name on your tomb.